we were re-tarping these tarps right there, and this end one with the wood on top right there, we found that tarp with the wood inside of it 3 pallets over. It just picked it up, wood and all, threw it down there. We still have one more pallet to wrap up, and then we've got these all wrapped up. Then we've got to get on those roofs because the clouds are kind of coming and going black, and like right now they're beating this. There's no real clouds and it's sunny, but there's a big black cloud over that way. Anyway, I just started screaming because I saw this long, like, rusty wire. I thought that was Lee's rusty wire that came from way over there. Went to pick it up, and when I pinched it, it was a worm. So I started screaming, which made Lee jump backwards going, whoa! I wish I would have had that on camera. We watch these things called invisible pranks where a woman starts screaming and jumping and then the guy starts screaming and he doesn't know why, because she was just messing with him. I was going to do that to Lee, but I don't have to now because I just did a real one, and it freaked me out. And so I was scared. Lee was scared. He didn't scream like a girl, though. It's really hot, really, really hot.
When we roofed this one here, one of the trusses got off center and it didn't get nailed all the way. So I'm taking the nails out, loosening the panels that didn't get nailed right, and I'm going to straighten the truss out and re-nail it before I tape it and tarp it. Time to nail off the other side. Boy, it's hot out here.
Hang on.
Huh?
I said, hang on, let me hold this ladder. Okay, be very, very careful. Okay, I want to show you something really fascinating. There's a cluster of butterflies. There's those icky bagworm caterpillars. And it's just a whole bunch of life at the base of that boat art tree that came down. So let me show you. The boxes with our nice clothes. We're wet, drenched through. Some clothes are just damp, other clothes are pretty soaked. And so I'm hanging them in this empty cottage, and hopefully they'll dry out without smelling until we can get around to washing them, because my suitcase was standing on end. Water went in through the zipper pocket, and when I picked up the suitcase, all this water started falling out of the suitcase, which means everything inside the suitcase is wet. And we've got a lot of laundry to do, let's just say. The other one was a duffel bag. It was laying on the floor, so it got wet. And that's just our clothes. Also, I pulled out a box with some lampshades. One of the lampshades is staying now. The other 3 lampshades look like they might be okay. And these are just the boxes on the edge. I can't even get deep into it, so I fear what might be lost. Oh, it's such a shame, too. Anyway, I guess we could say c'est la vie, huh? It doesn't feel like c'est la vie, though. Okay, the sun's going down. We've been working all day long. Such a disappointment that the sheds were affected through the storm, the inside and all our stuff inside. Lee's worked really hard to get the tarps up. to get the sealer tape across the seam, because that's where the woods on top where it came together, there was a gap. So without the tarp, the water was just allowed just to come in, and unfortunately it got in a lot of boxes, and we don't know the amount of damage that we are going to be facing in the future. I can see boxes that are half wet. I've pulled all the clothes out, all the clothes box. Some we're taking home to wash. Some we've hung up in the other cottage along the edge with the clothes hangers to kind of dry out. It's really humid, so I don't even know if it's going to dry out, but there's just too many clothes to do laundry this week with them, so we'll take care of that when we get back. When I say when we get back, we are taking our grandchildren to Kentucky to the Ark Encounter, where they have a life-size ark for Noah's Ark, and all the animals and things, and it should be a blessing. It should be very educational as well as just awe-inspiring to go there. And it's going to be a hard drive there because it's a good 14-hour drive with no stops to Kentucky. And so we're going to be pushing it. And then we're going to spend just a short while in Kentucky to do that. And then we're going to come back, and it's going to be rough. Maybe we'll do some recording and show you when we return. It's beautiful countryside, and hopefully we won't run into any bad weather along the route. And hopefully no bad weather will happen here while we are gone. But it's seriously disappointing. And I guess when you rank today would not be one of my favorite days. And Lee's been so weak because of the heat. It's like 93 degrees, but they say with the heat index, it's like 106. And so it's hard to work. I mean, this is not what we chose to do today, but it was necessary to do this today. And so there's some little damage here and there. Our new ping pong table is damaged. The net is bent. We need to straighten that pole, but also it got flipped upside down, and it wasn't supposed to be flipped upside down. And though they say it's an outdoor ping pong table and it's weatherproof, they don't mean upside down filling with water. And so there's damage all around the top, all along the edge. So afraid that if we hit our ping pong ball there, they're going to go bing bong sideways. That's sad, but it is what it is. And then a few other little things went wrong, but it is what it is, like I said. Anyway, we've been blessed. It could have been way, way worse. And so I'm tired, Lee's tired, and we're signing off for today. So thank you for watching the homestead, and join us by liking, sharing, subscribing, and pressing that notification bell. And we'll see you next time on the homestead. God bless you, and bye-bye.